Savior say thy strength indeed is small, child of we.
After a bustle and hustle in the 4-year stay on the land of Winneba in Ghana, precisely the University of Education, Winneba, sitting for 48 and 50 exams in 8 semesters, to say it was hectic is a gross understatement. But as the common adage goes, there is light at the end of the tunnel. The joy for every student after all the burden of books is the grand graduation. The first graduation date was set from the 24th to the 29th of July, but to our utmost dismay, it was cancelled barely 5 days to the set date. Students were left broken-hearted and sad, eagerly awaiting a new scheduled date for the pride and joy for students, grand graduation. Eventually, the long-awaited date was announced, and it was set on the 17th to the 19th October 2019. Preparations were started by students who were so keen to wipe off their toils with the robe of victory, the gown, and the reward certificate. On the eve of the day of graduation, people were seen in their best outfits and makeups. People were seen smiling and hugging friends they've seen quite long ago. It was all joy. Some came with their families and others were there alone. For the students, one of the best moments was to stand to sing the anthem of the school with pride and joy. I wasn't left out too. But one thing that captivated my mind was when only the first class students were called on stage to be accoladed by the Vice Chancellor. This act got me thinking throughout the ceremony. I sensed the Spirit of God resonating with me, and I was given a very powerful object lesson. You see, just as we gained admission into the university and went to and fro with our busy schedules in our 4-year stay in the school, we also gained admission into this world by a divine hands. God took the dust of the ground, but brought value out of dust because He made a duplicate of His image and likeness when He made human beings. The loving Lord never made us like robots. He gave us the free will to make our choices and implanted in us the gene to work on this earth. Literally, when you are admitted into the university, you have the free will to choose whether to take your book serious or not, and there's no difference spiritually. Just as the graduates prepared massively for this earthly graduation, the heavenly graduation, which is the second advent of Christ, requires preparation. This preparation has nothing to do with what we wear or how we look, but it is about who is within your hearts. Just as those who put in much effort to attain first class were the only ones who were called on stage to be honored by the Vice Chancellor, in the heavenly graduation, it is only those who have received the one who is first, last, and best, Jesus Christ, into their hearts, who will be accoladed by the heavenly Vice Chancellor. So today I ask you, have you received this Jesus into your hearts? He is the only one who can make you the first class Christian who will be honored in heaven. Today I encourage you, lay off all the non-essentials and lift your head to the pitying and loving Father, and He will draw nearer to you. For the Bible says, if you seek me with all your heart, you are going to find me. But friends, I want to tell you that if you miss to be a first class student in the heavenly graduation, remember, all other classes will be welcomed in hellfire.
You can partake in this kingdom work by kindly following us on our social media handles, by Facebook, Instagram, or subscribing to our YouTube channel. For further clarification, you may call or WhatsApp +233 245 997246 or +233 248 722720.